No, we were stopped real quick, but I wanted you to relate to everyone your testimony, what you went through, and you're still somewhat, but you're getting there. Like you're seeing things being paved for you.
Yes.
And you haven't stopped on your passion.
Yeah.
You're extremely talented. So please relate, that mission that took for you to get here.
Yeah. Well, I'll share a little story with you first about this because it goes hand in hand. But shortly before I met you, I felt like I was at a standstill, and I just said, what's the next step? I trust my intuition. I trust my faith walk that I would be led, I don't have a 5-step plan, like a lot of people do in the business.
Do you have a management team?
I don't.
Wow.
Not yet, other than Dusty here.
So you're independent, doing this by yourself?
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, well, thank you. And so I was actually watching a documentary about Walt Disney. It's called Walt Before Mickey. Okay, and so I was watching this and I legit cried because, obviously he is a legend. He left a legacy that is still growing and expanding today. But in this film, everybody basically downed him, left him. His family questioned him, why don't you just go get a 9-to-5 job? And he said, they're like, why are you still doing this? And this is the part that just like drew me to tears. He said, I can't see it yet, but I know I'm in the right direction. Like I know that I'm taking the right steps, and I can't see it yet, but I know that I'm going in the right direction. And look what he created.
Yes.
So that's how I felt, because I was at that point of like stand still, like, God, what's next? I can't see it yet, but I feel it, and I know that I'm going in the right direction step by step. And so shortly after is when I met you. And I thought, wow, I saw you on Instagram.
Wow.
And I saw, that you were a radio host, and I saw your face, I saw your eyes, and I said, I'm going to watch this, and then I saw it was named Peace on the Streets, and I said, wow, that is really catchy, like Peace on the Streets, and then when I heard you talking, I was like, wow, she's really positive, like I can sense that about you. And
this was online.
This was online, yeah.
That is just so special.
Yeah.
Dude, online?
So I emailed you.
She did.
And then you didn't email me back because it was like an automatic response or something. And I was like, I'm just going to call her. So I called you.
She did.
I called you and I was like, hey, it's Jessica Baker. I just emailed you. And then we just chatted.
Yes.
And then I found out she's in Orlando. And see, that was still fresh in my mind about Walt Disney. And when you think of Walt Disney, you think of Disney World. When you think of Disney World, you think of Orlando. And Disney World is a place where dreams come true.
That was a testimony. That was a bing right there.
Yeah. And so I just thought, it's little things like that. That's what I go on. That's what I'm.
That right there, though, that's based on faith, and we spoke about this. And I'm telling you, Prince, within faith comes wisdom.
Yeah.
Where you can identify, recognize these signs, because before all of us couldn't. As we get into faith and you get in more strong, learning more, you honestly get to identify this pretty fast.
Yeah.
Which is an amazing thing, and that's when I say you have found life itself.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Wow.
Huh. She wanted nothing to do with me.
Wow.
She actually left before I even got here.
Wow. Yeah.
But the sad thing is that she didn't even get to know me. She only knew my name. She knew nothing else about me. So it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking when the community or people like that you see or entertainment, like they just shut you down for no reason.
Yeah.
It is heartbreaking. I feel it, but I made a promise that I wouldn't do that to people.
Yeah.
You said that to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we won 2 Stellar Awards, 3rd nomination, Best Host twice, Most Influential Woman of Orlando, and we were on TV too, and now on film. Yeah, high school tours we did, college tours we did. Orlando Predators, Orlando Phantoms. Big shout out to them. And now we got a message from an ex-NFL player.
Oh, really?
Congrats, plead the fifth, because if it's God's plan and God's will, He'll be with us as well.
Absolutely.
So we're in the best circle in entire life. That's God. That's a placement He placed in us. When everything is smooth, it's meant to be. Don't question it.
That is so true.
But to recognize it is wisdom through faith. And we spoke about this, Jessica. When Jessica was on the phone, she was like, But you're a very faithful person within yourself.
Yeah.
You're very strong. Mm-hmm. How did you build such strong faith?
Well, number one, I got to give props to my parents.
Mom and Dad.
Yeah. My parents they're amazing people, and they always, taught me to lean on your faith. When things are out of your control, you have to lean on your faith. And that, so I have to give props to them. But obviously, in general, as maturing, as a young adult and, getting into adulthood, you have to figure things out on your own. And for a while there, to be honest, I feel like I was rebellious against that, just because I'm the type that I have to figure out on my own. And so, I have to learn the hard way.
I was like, yes.
Unfortunately, I have to learn the hard way.
I think they
really are.
I think all of us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I wrote my song,
You see?
Ashes. I mean, that's how that came about.
Because it seems like it's like based towards Christian or inspiring or positive.
Yeah.
Is that the kind of music you make?
Yeah, and I labeled it as pop just because, like I said, I want to reach everybody because everybody, as human beings, we all go through things.
Absolutely.
So, but we all need encouragement, and we all need each other.
Yes.
And we all need that just inspiration to be able to move on.
We need each other, and that can really help depression, anxiety.
Oh yeah.
What I see is just everywhere right now. It's heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
I have a lot of close people in my life that I've actually seen it recently where I was crying because I the saddest, and I'm gonna cry right now. The saddest thing is to have I hate it because it hurts me, but to have people that are depressed.
Yeah.
And they just can't get over it. I've never seen that before. It's like a cloud over them, and they just can't get over it. Yeah. So I want everyone to understand that that's real, and absolutely. For them to get over it, they have to have strong people in their life to help them understand that they can really overcome it, because it's heartbreaking.
Yes.
So within yourself, you're strong enough, you're able to overcome it within yourself, within your faith.
Yes. With
anything that may hold you down. I'm going to cry. And it's like, that's so strong.
Yeah.
You could change so many lives that way.
That's why I'm...
And I know you already are.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Is because of stories like that. I'm not exempt from, depression. Like I said, everybody goes through different things.
Right.
And I want to be compassionate to people because, like I said, we're human.
Yep. Absolutely.
And, I can't stand when people do that. When it comes to mental health, I can't stand when people, you see, even on social media, you scroll through like a story of somebody, let's say, committing suicide. That's so selfish of you. And I'm like, you just don't know.
Not at all.
You don't know like what that person was thinking.
You don't even know at all.
Yeah.
Even if they seem happy.
Absolutely.
So don't give anyone a hard time. Don't build any hardships on them.
Yeah.
You want to say it. Don't be that one that makes someone upset, and when they see you, they don't.
Or just feel worse about any mental struggles or emotional struggles that they may have.
Yeah.
So, like I said, that's why I do what I do. Like this song.
That song right there is a very strong message.
That's why it means so much to me. Just because, like I said, everybody goes through hard times, and you want to be able to. Just that phrase, I will rise from these ashes.
Yes.
Like I'm going to, just even speaking that out.
How do you end up singing? How do you know how to sing the song? Meaning your tone or.
Yeah, and that just comes along with inspiration.
That's amazing.
That came on my keyboard.
Wow.
I was just on my keyboard playing, which is what I did a lot during the season of Standstill. I just wrote, and I was just during a time of inspiration. So
this just naturally comes out within your tone, within the vocals, how it can come up and down.
Oh yeah, that's why I say sometimes I ride through the car like no music because I'm just like singing in my head.
Wow. This comes so natural to you. How many albums do you have, or is it singles?
Yeah, I write a lot. None are really fine-tuned yet to where I would want to release them. Right now, I'm trying to wrap up another song, another single. that I record at the House of Blue Studios in
Wow.
Tennessee. Yeah, so I'm trying to wrap that up so I can be able to deliver that as well.
So you're gonna give us that new one?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
We
I'm
can have
coming
it.
back.
Listen, don't forget to send me the stuff that you have because your music is really strong. What we
Thank
do
you.
is Peace on the Streets. We bring people that have a message.
Yeah.
So whether they're a rapper, R&B, pop, we take everything in.
Yeah.
Even though when the R&B Quiet Storm, it's the safest music right now to play.
Yeah.
It's a mainstream for us on a Christian-based station. So we bring in everyone and giving them a platform, but they have to have a message.
Yeah.
You know,
Which I think is great. I mean, y'all, that's awesome.
We're trying to empower
Commendable.
everybody. Yeah, we're trying to make a movement in entertainment. No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
Preach. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Y'all are doing it.
Yeah. And your girl Mimi with
Jessica Baker.
Woo!